Hi guys, Andy here, and I'm here to bring you all things mundane and makeup related. If that's your vibe, I'd love it if you would subscribe to be part of my little slice of the internet. And in today's video, we're going to be doing my July and June update for the Colourpan 3.0 project pan. If you want to hear all about this project, see my update, and all of that, then let's go ahead and get on into it. Alright, so if you don't know anything about this project, it was created by Misty Pans. It started January 18th and goes to December 18th of 2024. And you're just to use anything by ColourPop, Fourth Wave Beauty, or Soul Beauty. Rolling style, you pick 3 to 6 items, you set your own goals, and I'm doing... It was a 5-use goal, but now I've switched it to a 3-use goal for all of my items going forward, and a no pan left behind goal for any palettes that have been rolled in. So that is all of that. Since I didn't do a June update and we're doing our July update, I'm going to talk about every product because we're also going to be making some adjustments. Hooray. So we're just gonna go down the line. Super Shock in the shade Deck. That is this beautiful gunmetal gray. I do really love the Super Shock, just haven't been using it. I do have one use, but that was from 2023. Have not used it once in 2024. And we're 6 months into the year. So I think it's safe to say we're going to roll this out. I do really love this shade. Because if we're rolling it out, shouldn't we just declutter it? But I do really love the shade. But I think we can just roll it out of the project because I do know that I love the shade. It is still a creamy shade. It's not something that I need to be working on in the project. When I do my end of the year declutter, we can talk about it then. Super Shock Gin Ricky. That is this guy. I wasn't going to swatch all of them, but I'm at 2 out of my 3 uses. I last used it in April. So let's just make sure these are all still creamy. That is still creamy. That's just... But I'm at 2 out of my 3 uses, so this can stay in the project because I have 1 more use left. That's not bad. I can hit my 3 uses, and this isn't a declutter. That's for the end of the year. So, Super Shock Tassel, my favorite, my absolute favorite. I am at 1 out of my 3 uses, and that was in May. As I've said in all my videos, I did 2 looks in June. Just haven't reached for this in July yet. I mean, I'm not going to. Probably. But this is a no-brainer. Love it. That won't be hard to reach for. So, my loose shade in the Crab. Let me re-swatch this because I think I'm just getting rid of this. I used it once and I did not like it. So, let me just... And I know that this is old. But I just... Like, it is so crumbly. Like, once you can get it on, it is kind of pretty, but it's not worth the hassle for me. And you guys know, if you're not new here, that I love loose shadows, but this one is just, it's a pain to use. It is difficult to use because it's expired. It really is. Damn, Deck does not want to come off my hand. Alright, you're just gonna be on there for a hot minute. That's fine. So not only am I taking this shade out of the project, because if I didn't say it, this project is also so I can figure out if I want to keep these items in my collection. And this one is clearly a no. So I am decluttering this shade, and I'm pulling it out of the collection. So that is a good decluttered. So we have the Jelly Much in the shade Moon and Stars. I just used this for the first time today. Didn't love it. This shade personally. I do like the texture of the Jelly Much shades, because this was my first time using one that's fresh. But I don't love this shade. It's not that shiny. It's not that sparkly. I wish it was actually more like this coral. It goes on super pink. Like, I was hoping for a very peachy coral, and it's very pink. So, but the formula is nice. I think, you know, I can get my uses on it. Not a problem. Okay. So we have a loose shade in Cameo, which is this beautiful bright orange. I'm at 2 out of my 3 uses. I really like these loose shades. Those work really well. So I think I can get my 3rd use, no problem. Next we have Super Shock Rosebud, which I'm at 1 out of my 3 uses. So at least I've used it. Then we have Loose Shadow, the shade Weekend, which is a more like champagne-y shade, like a champagne-y peach. And I have not used this at all, so I really do need to get on the ball with this one, but I know I like the formula on it, so I'm not too concerned. Did I miss this? Where? Or is this in a different project? No, I just overlooked it. So we have the Super Shock Jump Turn. This is a Super Shock Cheek. I hit goal today. I've actually used this twice in July. Today is July 25th when I'm filming this. I'm gonna declutter this. I don't love it. Don't love the color. I wish it was... I don't know. I wish it had more shine to it. Like, it's very much like a satin. And it says it's a pearlized finish, but it's giving satin. And I don't know. I just don't like it. I've used it twice. Well, I've used it all 3 times, but I've used it twice this month. And I used it once in June. And I just do not like it. So this will also be a declutter, but it's also rolling out of the project. And last but not least, we have my Strawberry Shake palette. I know Pan left behind this. I used it in today's look, but let me tell you how and when. I will tell you I used this whole row and these 2 shades today. So those were used in July. And the other shades were used in June. So these 2 and these 2 were used in a look in June. And I do really like the palette. I think I switched out one of the shades. I think one or 2 of the shades in here. Actually, I think it's just this shade. Maybe. I don't know. 1 or 2 of these shades isn't the original Strawberry Shake palette, but this is my Strawberry Shake palette, so. But yeah, no Pan left behind that, so we have 1 for the Strawberry Shake, 3 uses. Oh, I shouldn't write that down, because what if we roll in a palette? We have 1 for the Jump Turn Blush. And then 1 for, one for the Loose Crab, and 1 for the deck that I'm putting back. So, we're rolling in 4 out of my 72 ColourPop options. So let's see. What's the first thing we get? I do hope we get one palette. That'd be nice. Hope. An eyeliner. So, extra frosting, which I think is a white. The white. No, I think that's exit. So, extra frosting, I think it's an off-white of some sort. Eyeliner. So, that'll be 3 uses. What else we got? Oh, Super Shock and Pressed Juice. I know I like that shade. Super Shock. Pressed Juice. 3 uses. Come on, give us a palette. Give me a palette, give me a palette, give me a palette. Awesome. All amethyst palette. All amethyst palette. No pan left behind. And last but not least, what are we getting? What are we getting? Another Super Shock. Three uses. All right, let me go pull those items and we will take a look. So apparently I decluttered the extra frosting eyeliner and never took it off my Tiny Decisions. Very sorry about that. So, and also didn't move that. So we're going to go ahead and re-roll for one more item. Oh, we're getting the Peach Fuzz eyeliner. That's so great that we're getting another eyeliner. And I know I have that one because I was just looking through all of my eyeliners. So, Peach Fuzz. Is that you? Nope, that's Good Reef. So then that's Peach Fuzz. Right there. Okay. Let me take that off. And Peach Fuzz. Boom. Okay. Let's go ahead and show you and swatch and talk about our 4 options. So, first, which by the way, took me forever because this Super Shock shadow was all the way at the bottom of my little bin. This is Pressed Juice, which looks like this. It's like a limey, yellowy green. So there's Pressed Juice. I do like this shade. So everything's a 3-use gold. The palette's no pan left behind. Just reiterating that. Then we have, it's not really a Super Shock, but it's the shade Gemini. It does have a mirror in it. I got this from Amy. It's this beautiful, like, antique-y gold. So very excited to give this a try. So there is that. Then we have the Peach Fuzz. You get back in your place, ma'am. The Peach Fuzz eyeliner, which is a nice dark peach. So that'll be nice. And last but not least, we have the All Amethyst palette. This is what it looks like. Out of the purple palettes, because I own 3, this is my second favorite. So, and I have not used this palette in a hot minute. So they're the first 3 shades, which are absolutely stunning. Ain't even gonna lie about that. This shade Brilliant is absolutely brilliant. Like, every time I've used this palette, I use that shade as a highlighter. I want to get the Lav Dreams palette. I really do. So there are the next 3. Okay. There's only 3 mattes in this palette, which is wild. Because ColourPop normally doesn't do that. Alright, for my air to just kick off like that? Wild. Is this one a sequin? Or am I making that up? Those are the last 3. So it's a very pretty palette. I really like the shimmers. The shimmers are very pretty. So I will be very excited to No Pan Left Behind this. I do think it's quite different than things that I have going on in my current palettes. Alright, come on, eyeliner. Get off my hand. So that is my Colourpan update for June and July. I hope you're okay with me pulling those 2 products. I also hope you liked that we rolled some things out, that we got some things rolled in. I think it was a good update for making you guys wait 2 months. And that is everything. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.